If it wasn't for this theater that I frequent a lot, I probably would have never heard about this movie that I just witnessed right now, because every time I saw a movie at this theater for the last 5 months, I've seen a trailer for this movie that I just witnessed called Finding Vivian Maier. Yeah, this is a documentary film. It's a brand new documentary that just came out this weekend, starring no stars that I've ever seen before. But the director is heavily involved in this project because he is the one person that found all this sacred footage, all these pictures, found this woman because she was a very secretive woman. She was a woman that didn't want to be found. She's a woman that wanted to keep to herself, and because of this filmmaker, I can't remember what his name was, he's featured in the film. He loves to, you know, be a part of this world of storage units and auctioneers and stuff like that. So one day he was searching for some products, and he found all of this amazing photography done by this woman that a lot of people only knew her as this recluse, this eccentric, lonely type person that was their nanny at one time, or their housekeeper, or maybe even kind of their friend, but really didn't know that she was this photographer that would run around her community taking pictures of strangers, people that she didn't even know. She was a woman that lived alone. She was a woman that didn't have a family. She didn't have any children. Anybody that she had, like parents or something, they were all long dead, maybe. You know, it's just, these things you find out while watching this film are pretty interesting, mysterious, exciting, scary, weird, strange. It makes you wonder, like, who are the weirdos and eccentrics in my life that are doing these things secretly, and maybe they're taking pictures and photographing things that's going on in their lives that I'm not aware of, and then someday, hundreds of years from now, people are going to discover this because they've hidden them away. And that's what really this movie examines. Examines a woman that probably would not like this fame at all now that she has it. She died in 2009, so she's long since dead, since all of this stuff has come out in the light. And she probably, you know, according to the documentary, she probably would be a person that would not want to be around with all this newfound fame that she has, because celebrities are eating up her photos. You know, people that love the art. She's a person that I wouldn't have found out if it wasn't for this movie that I saw the trailer for months ago. And now that I've seen the movie, I was very excited to see this movie. This was a movie that I was dying to see, and I'm really glad I saw it. I'm glad I got a chance playing at the theater right here finally. Luckily, they were showing the trailer a lot. Hopefully they would play the movie. But this movie examines just a woman that looks like just wanted to be left alone, and had a hobby that she really was passionate about, and the photos that she makes are incredible. I think if you Google Vivian Maier, you're going to see all the photos that she took. Even if you don't get a chance to see this movie right away, you can find her photos and the stuff that she worked on, and the people that she influenced, and the people that they didn't even know that were being influenced by her, because we get interviews by friends of hers, by people that she worked for, that people that were her nanny, the kids that were her, were taken care of by her. So we get to see all of this, you know, this really eclectic group of people that are interviewed. I'm just sad that she wasn't around to be interviewed herself, even though she did do some recordings on tape, and we get to hear some of that. We get to hear her voice and where she came from, and maybe where she's really from, and then her background, and then where her family's from. And so, you know, it's weird what comes out after somebody has passed away, because this woman looks like she probably would have never been found if she hadn't died yet. That's the sad thing about it, and it's weird that it has to come out this way, but I'm really glad that it did, because I think the filmmakers had a really great story to present here, and they do a fabulous job, and it's just really interesting from beginning to end. It really had my attention. It's not a very long film. It's about 1 hour and 85 minutes. I do have to say, one of my major complaints about the movie is that I could have watched another half an hour. It was that intriguing. So it's too short, but that's okay, just a minor complaint. But completely fascinating, and made me really want to find out more of the work of Vivian Maier, because not only did she take pictures, she shot film, and there's probably a lot more work that's out of hers that is in other places in the world. We just, you know, never know. But this gentleman who made this film has boxes and boxes and boxes. So I guess, you know, more movies about this individual could be made. I would love to see even a feature film about this woman being made through her photos and the interviews and stuff like that. I think it would be a really interesting character study. I think it'd be something that I would like to see some sort of major star. I almost could see like a Meryl Streep in this role, or a Nicole Kidman could play this character. That's how I see it. But anyways, very good movie. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give Finding Vivian Maier a solid 3.5 stars out of 4. Really great documentary, and it's definitely worth checking out. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePilot.com. And if you've enjoyed this video review, please click right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, great weekend. And I got some more movies coming out this next week. And I don't know what else is coming out this weekend, but of course Captain America came out and everybody's seeing it, and I hope you've seen it too. Peace be with you, my friends.